Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Lo, also known as Abnormal Vamp again. I decided to choose to do this topic about family members and parents that mistreat their loved ones or kids for being gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. I'm not even going to figure out a way to jump into the conversation nicely. It's just going straight to the point. First off, I want to say being a lesbian or gay, transgender isn't a disease, as many try to put it. This is not a choice that real LGBT community have. You have some that are out here that just is doing it because it's becoming more known as a trend to some. But to those that are real in the situation, it's real life. Like we can't control what we like. You know, me myself, I've been bisexual all my life. I've been liking girls since I was 7 years old. It was all kept under secrets and hidden until, I had kids and everything. Like me and my kid's father was together for 12 years. I've always liked women. I could never just stop leaving them alone, no. But as time went on, I knew this was who I was and what I wanted. And luckily, I just had the parents that didn't neglect me and push me away and not try to understand me. Like, my whole thing about this is, how can you not love a child that is yours? You know, like, before you knew, it was fine. But just because that person loved the same sex, or feel as though they are really a man and a woman, or vice versa, which I per se can't really talk on because I don't know what a transgender feels. So I won't talk on it. But I understand them, you know, and I respect everything about them as far as what terms to use towards them and what not to and stuff. Like, I had to learn that myself. And by us being in this circle together, it was only right for me too. A lot of people still judge transgenders, or as far as still being who they are when they are born before they transition. But who are we to do that when we don't know what they really feel to want to be that opposite sex? All we know is what we like. So if we know that our feeling is as strong as it is, what makes theirs not? Because we can't feel it, that's not right. You know what I mean? In the same way with people that judge or mistreat their kids and put them out and, like, come on now, be realistic. You can't feel what we feel. You don't know what it's like to be basically put in the category like racism. Like, we get our nose turned up. We get talked about. We are hated on for marriage. Like, just because, who to say we can't love who we love? That's the thing about the LGBT. Like, our hearts is so big that we are able to love the same sex. It's not a chemical imbalance. Everybody got a little more hormones than the other in some way, shape, or form. Shit, I got hair on my neck, on my chin, I got hair on my chest, but I don't feel like I'm a man. I like women. So that's not the case. Everybody's little hormones is screwed up. Everyone. Why you think it's ADHD and people that got bipolar and all that other stuff? But how can you How can you label liking the same sex or wanting to be an opposite sex as a disease when it's so many people around the world that are this way? You can't. I mean, there was gays back in Christ's days. Hmm. We're not going to get into the Bible because I'm not the one to preach it because I rarely know about it. So I'm not even going to do that to you. But I will talk of what I know. So I just don't understand that. Like, I can't understand how a parent can disown their child because of what they like. Do y'all ever hear of gays killing people, raping people? I don't. Our hearts is totally different, but everybody have anger issues and mental issues. We don't kill. We are of love. I've never known a gay lesbian to really be on the news for gangs and killing anybody, stabbing people. Like, I mean, fights are fights. Every sex, race, I'm sure everybody goes through fights. But we don't kill. We don't kill. Parents, I'm only keep watching down at my phone because YouTube only give 10 minutes at a time for these videos. So I don't want to go over, and I'm gonna be pissed as hell if I gotta redo this over again. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that one out and start up another one to finish on this topic. So please stay back with me in 1 good second.